rat problem. Also, there's a missing paladin, and we're about to meet our third player. And as you guys are walking up to the tavern, you see this barmaid just trying to usher people in, and she's saying things like, "Come on, come all, come get your fresh cold ale here. There's definitely no issues here at all."
I lean over to Gimble Thimble Wimble and I say, "Grab a pint."
So,
Thimble Wimble's like, not in this place.
I imagine you guys are walking in, is that right?
Yes.
Great. So, as you walk in, you're going to see this is like a chain tavern. This is in every major city, and it's usually one of the most busy taverns around. It's probably about like 40% packed. It's actually like a dull roar on what should be one of the busiest nights. You see the barkeep pouring drinks behind the bar. You see a few people in the crowd. But remember, you're here on contract from the guild.
We should definitely investigate and talk to the barkeep, you think, right?
Yes, I'll follow you to the bar.
All right, we walk to the bar, looking for the bartender.
You guys are gonna walk up to what is a dwarf. He's got a big, thick brown beard with a large braid in the middle, bald on top. You see a large great sword behind the counter. You see it's hanging over the barrels. You see a large great axe. And he says, "Aye, welcome to the Tilted Tavern. May I fancy you a pint?"
Absolutely, my good friend. Why don't we make that two?
Great, great.
I'm good, thanks. I'm good.
One for me and another for me.
So, are you guys looking for trouble, or looking for some rumors, or just hanging out? Kind of trying to get a feel for anyone who walks into this sullen place.
I lean into Gimble and I say, "We doing good cop, bad cop, and if so, who's who?"
I mean, I'll be good cop.
Okay,
So I'm gonna lean in and very quietly say, we're here to help you with your problem, and I'm gonna wink.
And then he pulls you guys in close. He says, "Hush, hush, lad. Not here. Let's go around the bar and talk about it more. There's some unsavory types in tonight. Barmaid, come cover the bar." So he's gonna try to pull you guys in the back, and you'll hear him say this as you guys are walking around the bar. He'll say, "So the rat problem," pretty loudly. Like, for someone who's trying to be discreet, he's pretty loud about it. He's like, "You guys are here about the rat problem from the guild, right? I want to make sure you're the right guys for the job."
Yeah, that's us.
"Hush, lad, hush! Too loud!"
Like, can you give us a layout of the tavern?
Yeah, so there's like tables kind of sprawled out, and there's a few tables like close to the bar, but the bar is a large wraparound bar with a bunch of barrels behind and kind of like a divider wall. And then you'll see in that back room, there's going to be stairs down to the cellar.
At the sound of rats, DM, can I where the fuck did my thing? Can I roll stealth?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. 17.
You are sufficiently stealthed, but I need you to expand a little because you are in an open bar, I imagine.
Yeah, where so that's kind of where I was going with. Where are they positioned? They're
right by the bar. Yeah, they're right by the bar. They're starting to walk behind to the back room. And there are a bunch of patrons around, but if you're trying to hide from someone specific, you have a pretty good chance.
I specifically, my goal is to creep up behind Thimble. What? What's
Gimbal.
his name?
Gimbal,
Thank you,
thimble,
Gimbal,
wimble.
Thimble, and Duma Thurman.
Yeah.
It's that.
Oh, absolutely. You could definitely do that. But there's a gnome sitting across from you, and he's like, "What are you doing? Why are you ducking?"
Oh no, I'm not ducking. I'm just that silent.
Oh, I see. I see.
I'm stalking. One could say.
Yeah.
He's tiptoeing behind us.
The gnome is gonna say, "Grab me a pint, will ya?"
I would like to punt the gnome,
Roll athletics.
just like casually.
Absolutely.
That's racist.
Absolutely.
That constitutes fighting.
No, this guy is drunk. He's at the tavern. He's 2'3".
I'm sorry. What am I rolling?
Just athletics.
That's fine, don't worry about it.
He's about the size and shape of a rugby ball.
Yeah, about the size and shape of a rugby ball.
That's a 16.
This guy's gonna go flying out the window, and all you're gonna hear is crash. Ugh!
Yeah, so basically all I do, I literally pick up this gnome and yeet him out the window.
And everyone
Yeah.
at the tavern
Yes,
is looking
football
at the
platform.
window across from you. This is your chance.
I'm going to stalk right up behind the two and the barkeep, and Gimbal, you feel a dominating presence behind you.
What a way to introduce it.
Standing behind you is a 6-foot-tall lion.
He's like
With a
three of
scar-
you in a trench coat.
My jaw just drops open.
Did somebody say rats?
Quiet, me boy. Quiet,
Cat.
quiet.
So standing behind you is a 6-foot-tall Leonin, and he has platinum fangs, and he's dressed in a dark cloak, and yeah, he's a big ass lion.
Sir,
Great.
please don't eat me.
The barkeep says, "Not here, not here. Quiet, quiet. Come around the bar. Come around the bar." And then we go back into the back room. I'm imagining you guys aren't gonna question the large presence behind you.
Gimbal doesn't know what words are anymore.
I exclaimed very loudly, "Oh fuck!"
Great, great. So Durgan's gonna take the lead here for a sec, and you guys can feel free to hop in whenever. Durgan's gonna say, "So you guys have gotten me contract from the guild, is that right?
Yes.
And remind me, which guild is it? I've posted this all over town." Make one up.
You've
Doesn't
never heard
matter.
of us? You're not familiar with us?
The Gargamel Guild.
The Gargamel
Yeah.
Guild?
You've never heard of us?
I'm new to town.
New to town? Who are you? Are you with the guild as well? You large. Gosh, you're a beautiful cat.
I would to roll for intimidation and just say no.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ooh. That's a 9.
Sir,
No, prepared.
you're in my bar. You look crazy right now. You know how crazy you look? These two are my height. You are 3 of him in a trench coat. You are tall drinking water. You know that, eh?
All I know is I'm glad I'm in my own pants.
Alright, so you guys are here to hunt some rats. I don't really care where you came from. The agreed upon amount was 50 gold a person. How many people are in your party?
These feel 2 large clawed hands over the top of either your shoulders.
Yeah, 3.
I yelp a little.
Now, are you saying anything here? I'm imagining you're just grunting about the hunt.
Yeah.
Like your mouth is almost watering, I imagine.
I think Gimbal feels like a large drop of spit just explode on his shoulder.
Can
Yeah.
I have all three of you roll perception just to kind of get a beat on Durgan?
23. I got
16.
nat 20.
Ooh. Okay.
21.
So all of you roll enough to succeed, but Skylar, you're gonna get a little bit more information, okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna say it out loud, but only Skylar's character knows this.
Yes.
I'm gonna cover my ears.
So you kind of get a feeling that Durgan's a nice guy, but he seems a little uneasy. Obviously, he wants to keep this quiet, and he's posting it all around town. He doesn't care who comes and does it. A step further, he's kind of got a bead of sweat, and he's like, you could see he's being brave because it's his tavern, his job, but he's nervous. And you guys notice that, but Skylar, you're gonna remember that there was a party that went in front of you, and there is a missing persons, and he just does not seem to want to mention it, or the fact that it could be very dangerous. And
I
maybe you
Go
feel
ahead,
like
go ahead.
maybe you feel like 50 gold a person is a little dry.
Okay. Listen, buddy. You and I both know that you can afford a little bit more, especially given the rumors that are going around town. You don't want this to influence business. And I saw an empty tavern out there on a night that's typically busy.
Rumors.
Yeah.
Are you talking about
After-
you're talking about the rats?
after
Yes.
after Duma says that, I'm going to bend and tower over the other two, and I'm just going to take my claw and right like across his cheek, me like, why so nervous?
Anything from Gimbal here?
No, Gimbal's still just cowering under the cat.
Great. Can you roll a insight for me? Not everybody, just Ekon.
Insight.
Yes, please. I'm gonna give you
11.
advantage on this.
Oh, thank God. That wasn't better. 11.
Either way, this guy is stone cold terrified of you. And on top of that, you smell a rat. And you know there's a problem. But you might smell it on Durgan as well.
Speaking to Ekon, I say, so what do you think is a fair price, sir?
75 gold apiece sounds appropriate.
I agree. That sounds nice.
Do you guys also remember what the wife of the Paladin said? Up to you.
No, I
Also
don't
no.
remember. Can I roll a I wasn't there, so I can't roll history.
You were not, so you
Can I
cannot.
roll a history?
Yeah, go ahead. It's gonna be pretty easy. It just happened.
Yeah.
Huh?
18.
Yeah, she mentioned were-rats, which, as you know, you might know this based on the Adventuring Guild. If someone's bit by a were-rat and it's not treated for a long time, they could become a rare rat. On top of that, you did hear rumors that there is a potion to cure that disease. Only rumors, though. Do with that what you will. It's up to you. Durgan's going to respond. 75 gold?
Actually, sir, I do remember hearing rumors that they're not just rats. I hear that there's a lot of hazard involved in the job.
Oh, make that 85.
Well,
And I'm gonna Cheshire cat smile and show my platinum fangs
Roll intimidation for me. Go ahead.
Woohoo! Intimidation
Yeah.
is unnatural 20.
Great, great. Are you saying anything, or are you just smiling?
I don't have to say anything.
Yeah, this guy is very terrified. And you see him like shiver up his back, and he says, "Yeah, there is hazards. There is a missing persons. I'm sure you might have heard. I'll be frank with you. I got bit by one of them damn things, and I don't feel very well. I'll tell you flat out.
It smelled delicious.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to step back, or you're off the job. Step back. I'm uncomfortable. I'll call HR." So,
I'm sorry, this town has a whole HR department.
It's a chain. He said.
it's a chain.
Oh, it's a chain?
It's a chain. What's gonna happen is he's gonna tell you that, yeah, there is more than just rats down there, and he doesn't exactly know because he gave up his adventuring days long ago. And he says, "Look, you're right. The business is struggling. If you finish the job, I got these 2 greater potions of healing. I'll only give them to you if you make it back."
Oh, man. You got yourself a deal, sir.
Great,
We're on the case, the Gargamel clan.
great.
Yo. Gargamel good.
You got any tips? Can you point us in a direction?
Yeah, down the cellar. And I pick them both up by their shoulders, and we walk down the stairs.
I am uncomfy.
I'm gonna take notes here for a sec. I'm also gonna move you guys in Roll20. Would you mind streaming your screen for Roll20 now?
Yes.
Great.
It paused for some reason, so then I stopped it.
Okay. Let me see. Great. Just so you know, Tyler can't see your guys' HP. The only reason I did it like this is because you guys are lazy and want Chase to run the show here. As far as
We're gonna need
moving things around.
Oh, it's on there.
Say it again.
Oh, nothing. He just put his laptop away.
I mean, he could just play off his phone if you're going to move his piece for him.
That's what I'm doing, yeah.
I guess I'm doing that.
Who's the
alright.
first down the stairs? Would it be...
Oh, well, we're going together because I'm carrying them.
Oh, they're like literally on top of you, huh?
No,
By the head.
by the head.
Great.
Like the stuff
So,
with the neck.
I'm going to move you guys to the cellar. What do
Sweet.
you guys see, and how does it look?
Well,
I see a cellar.
I see a cellar. I should be streaming. Can you not see?
It's a lot of barrels.
I can. I just wanted your guys' perspective on what it looks like.
Pinch it out and zoom out so you get the whole thing. Yeah.
So, you guys are going to walk down here, and you're going to get this, like, putrid smell. Can you guys roll Constitution for me? This is a saving throw.
Oh, that smells awful.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
I rolled an 8.
An 8. Okay,
Unnatural 20.
great.
7.
7. So, Skylar and Tyler, Gimbal and Duma. I don't know why I said Durman. You
That
guys,
was my father.
you guys are gonna start feeling sick, and you're gonna take half a point of exhaustion. Just remember that.
Okay.
If you get 12, you die outright, flat out. Okay? I'll be
Damn,
keeping
this is
track as well.
hardcore.
You guys have the floor. You guys hear some little feet moving around. You guys smell something terrible. You guys can feel free to move freely, but stay in the upper fourth of the cellar if you could.
Sir, could you put me down, please?
Oh, right. And I put them both down. Before we get started, what are your names?
Duma.
Gimbal. Gimbal, Thimble, Wimble.
Akon. But my
I've
friend,
heard your work.
but my friends call me Mr. Whiskers.
That's adorable, sir.
So yeah,
I was just kidding.
so yeah, feel free to move around the cavern a little bit, or the cellar. But again, try to stay to the upper fourth.
Okay, I'd like to go to the bottom left fourth, please.
I'm sorry, what?
You guys can very literally just grab your pieces and move them.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna expect like a little bit of role play here, some talking. You guys can roll for stuff if you'd like. As you can see, the environment is like there are torches down here, and there are wine barrels and stuff, and ale.
Yeah,
Are there any other things here that we can't see, like on the map, like in front of us?
There is
might do.
maybe.
Yeah, so I would like to roll a nature check. Actually, no.
Okay.
I would like to roll survival to see if I can see signs of rats.
So
Or is that nature?
I'd say nature, but you definitely know there is rats. You can smell it. The air is thick. It's humid. Love is in the air. You can feel it.
I guess more what I'm asking is I want to roll. I want to kind of see if I can see if there is a larger. Is it just rat droppings everywhere, or does it look like there's a trail?
Kind of everywhere, to be honest.
Okay.
And
it.
what's more is you guys remember them saying there's like a large scale infestation, like a large rat problem.
Okay, guys. The lady mentioned were rats, so we need to be extra careful here, because if any of us get bit, it's going to be a real problem. So if you see something, say something.
And Gimbal's just been staring at the barrels, and with a horrified expression on his face, like, is this what he's serving upstairs?
Can you guys roll perception for me? Because they are, like, you hear scurrying openly, and that's not crazy.
13.
13?
A nat 1.
Okay.
21.
21. So,
Wow.
from the barrels, you're kind of looking at this stuff. You're looking pretty closely, but you don't notice that something's coming up on you.
I am gonna go and drink straight from the tap. I'm just gonna lay under it and open a tap.
So first things first, you could do that. I'm gonna need you to roll Constitution here for that, if that's the
Okay.
case.
We got a 4.
You drank way too much. You're a little bit toasted here. I'm gonna give you. You're gonna have disadvantage on your next 2 rolls.
Guys, I think that might have been a mistake, guys.
So, out of the barrels, something's gonna jump out at Gimbal, and it's the size of like a golden retriever.
It's no bigger than me, huh?
It's bigger than you. And what you guys are gonna see is a giant rat. A singular giant rat. And maybe you guys think it's a little funny, because they said a large rat problem?
that barkeep, he's a real funny fella.
He's a son of a bitch, is what he is.
Now, he's not very interested in you currently. And, you know, some other ones are going to come into the light.
Guys, somebody convinced me it's a bad idea to pet it.
It's a
Nobody
rat.
convinced me, so I
It's
went
a
to
rat.
pet it.
Akon's gonna roll to hit.
Before that, and that's okay if that's how you want to start things. Because, again, they're not really interested in you. Skylar, can you roll perception for me?
I got a 12.
12.
Is that with? Wait, is that with the disadvantage?
Oh, you right, with disadvantage. My
That
bad.
one, we'll just call it 12. We'll apply the disadvantage after, okay? So you notice this large rat jumping at you. And
Do I have time to react?
yeah, you have time to react. He is gonna be on top of you if you don't react. I'm gonna need, you can give me a little flavor here. You can give me athletics if you want to try to force him off of you. You can give me acrobatics if you want to do like maybe a cool little side flip.
I am going to cast hideous laughter.
You can't cast as a reaction.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that then.
This guy is jumping at you. You have a split second to make a decision.
Okay, I'm gonna try and jump away with athletics.
Great. Can you roll athletics for me?
Yep, 22, but then with disadvantage, 17.
You still are able to get out of the way. I'm gonna say you move about 5 feet back. So feel free to move your character.
Story.
That's okay. You're doing great. From here, we have a declared attack. Can you roll to hit?
Me?
No.
Oh, I think he's talking to you.
Chase?
Oh, I'm sorry,
You
me?
said you're gonna smack him.
Yes. Yes, I would like to attack with my Pride Stalker's claws.
Okay. I need
I
you
just
to
wanna-
roll to hit.
I quite literally. Hold on, before I do that, I quite literally just want to go like, and just skewer it.
Okay.
So, it's a rat, so hopefully it doesn't have a high DC.
Which one are you attacking? Because you're a little out of range of both of them. But great. That answers that
10.
question.
A 10.
10 does not hit.
Damn.
And I'm going to need you guys to roll for initiative.
I knew it was coming.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
21. Great.
14.
14. Great.
Where do I find initiative?
Next to your armor class at the top.
Oh, you were right. Okay. I still have disadvantage, right?
You still have... No, not for initiative. You can't get disadvantage on initiative.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, 4.
Okay, so... The order is going to be Rat Group A, because they rolled a nat 20. And they are this group here. Okay? Then... Can you see that ping, by the way?
No.
What about now? Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay, well, the two rats in front of you. They rolled a nat 20. Group, then it's going to be
These two?
Ekon. No.
The ones in front of you, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Okay, they rolled 20s.
They rolled 20s. Those two rolled
Okay.
20. The one, it's going to be Ekon. Then it's going to be Skylar. Tyler, you rolled a 4, right?
He rolled a 4.
I got
Oh, okay.
I rolled 14.
Okay, so it's Ekon, Tyler, Gimbal, the rat right next to Skylar, then it's Skylar, and then the last two by Gimbal.
It really seemed like you didn't want to say Duma.
Yeah, Duma Thurman. Duma Durman. So, the rats are gonna just go for a claw attack. The one in front of you, at least. The one that attacked you. Or you attacked.
So wait. They go first?
Yeah, they rolled a nat 20.
Oh, with a nat 20, that beats a 21?
Yeah.
Oh, noted. Okay.
So, the first rat's gonna swing at you. He's gonna miss. The second rat is not even gonna pay attention to you, and he's gonna go to Duma.
Oh no.
And he's not gonna attack. Ekon, it is your turn.
Great. I'm going to I am going to attack with my Pride Stalker's claws again. And that one.
Great, roll to hit.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, that's a 18 plus 6.
That hits. Roll damage.
So now, 8 plus 4, 5, 9 points of damage.
Describe your kill.
I skewer it through the head. I just with my claws, with my claw weapon.
Great. Now you kind of get a feeling that this one's a bit of a runt of the pack. Hey, if you stuck around this long in the video, I just want to say, first off, thank you for watching and supporting. Leave a comment and let me know your thoughts. I'm a newer DM, and we have some newer players as well. Besides that, we did lose a little bit of information because my stream crashed, unfortunately. But let me know your thoughts. We basically only lost the fighting of 3 rats, and you'll see that if you follow us to the next part. Again, thank you, and we'll see you next time.